Alright, it's going to be white ball right around that half court. Throws that one in. Minji picking this one up across the half court line. She goes. Thanks, Mark. Stops up, looks for her options, takes her time with that one, throws it over towards that left side. Maria able to pick that one up along that wing. Loses control, falls out of bounds. They're going to call this one blue ball coming in on their own zone. 3:44 remaining in the first quarter of play. Cami Coleman to inbound. Goes over to Kylie. Back over to Cami. Dribbles this one with a little bit of confidence down that right lane. Gets that one off to Kana. Inside the key it goes. Hannah shoots. Not able to score on that one. Bobbles off a blue hand. Jill able to pick that one up towards that out of bounds line. Sorry, there's a pull there. I wasn't sure where the camera angle would be. Kana picking this one up inside that three-point line. Able to draw that penalty on number 15. I don't have her name. I'm sorry. It's not on the scorebook. It's not in my phone. Well, refer to her as Michael Jackson. Cami Coleman here to throw this one in on the white baseline. Hannah able to pick this one up inside the two-point line. Shoots. Hits the rim and falls down. Jill able to pick this one up underneath that hoop. Throws that one out to Kana. Kana out on top of the key. Throws that over to Hannah on that right side. Fakes that shot, dribbles in the baseline, shoots, hits the backboard, and falls down short of the requirements of a point. Aiden able to pick this one up. Number 21 in the white jersey able to bring this one down. Hits that three-point line, shoots. Hits the backboard as well as the shelf and falls down. Number 15 shoots this one up. Michael Jackson not able to claim a point. Hits that backside of the backboard and is deemed out of bounds. Panthers ball on their own baseline. Just under 3 minutes remaining in the first quarter of play. Cami Coleman bringing this one down for her team. Cami looks over towards that right side, gives that one off to Kylie right along that half-court line. Bobbles off to Michael Jackson, and out of bounds it goes. Panther ball right around that half-court line. Kylie Coleman to inbound this one. They're going to call a substitution. Maria goes onto the bench, and it looks like Sunny's going to take the court. Here's Cami Coleman with the ball now. Dribbles towards that right side. Gets inside the three-point line, throws that one over to Kana. Kana down that baseline, looks to dribble this one on even further. Going to call her out of bounds with that right foot, and it will be white ball on their own baseline. Aiden will pick this one up for the Eagles, throwing this one out to Minji. I'm sorry if that's not the correct way to pronounce your name. I haven't been told otherwise, so that's what I'm going to roll with. Takes her time, looks around for her teammates in the white jerseys. Looks like Aiden's able to control that pass, goes back over to Minji, looks over towards that right side of the court. Gets that one off to Sunny. Sunny pressured up by Kylie Coleman, gets her hand in there, holds off, trying not to get called for the foul. Breeze shot hits that rim and falls down. Jill Kubert goes over to Cami. Cami pressured up by Michael Jackson. Foul is called. They're going to call Michael Jackson on that block. Little how much I knew. Alright, they're going to... Alyssa comes onto the court and looks like Michael Jackson will go off onto the bench to take a little bit of a breather. Cami Coleman able to get this one up for blue. Looks to hand this one off to Kylie, but it takes her time looking around, trying to find the hole in the defense that is the First Baptist Eagles. Gets that one in. Hannah with a nice grab. Shoots, not able to score. Hannah with a secondary. Gets the foul. 21 called for the foul. That would be Aiden. And he gets a chance to throw 2 points up on the board. Season remains scoreless for the Panthers. I'm not sure if the First Baptist Eagles had a game before this, but yeah. My camera work is a little rusty, and I apologize for that. Substitute in. Looks like Hazel's going to come onto the court. Bree's going to take a seat on the bench. Shot goes up and sinks the bucket. First point of the season goes to Hannah Good on a free throw. Aiden able to get this one in. Minji taking this one down, pressured up by Kylie Coleman. Starter steps towards that half-court line, does cross, not able to go back. Kylie Coleman able to send that one out, keeps that one inbounds, but Minji picks that one up, throws that one across, called for the travel. Panther ball in the First Baptist zone. Good pressure by the 13 in blue. Cami Coleman here to throw this one in, able to get that one down towards that baseline. Here's Jill with a shot. Not able to score, overshoots a little bit. Kana shoots it out, a little short on that one. Kana able to get her own rebound, down on the ground she goes, and it's going to get called for the travel. 1:27 on the clock remaining in this first quarter of play. The Panthers lead 1-0. Minji able to pick this one up from an inbound from Aiden. Kelly there trying to... Looks like there might have been a rolled ankle out there. Looks like Juliana Toth will be substituting in for Kylie Coleman after that series of events. Minji number 20 on the Eagles team will be inbounding this one into the offensive zone. Gives that one over to Aiden, out towards that point. Takes a look around at her option, throws that one towards that left lane. Sunny able to pick that one up. Cami able to throw that one away, but Aiden's able to pick up that loose ball. Cami Coleman gets called on the foul. Gonna be a white inbound in the offensive zone. 1:06 remaining in the quarter. Aiden here to inbound this one over to Minji outside the three-point line. Takes her time looking at all of her options, the quarterback to play. Gives that one over to Aiden. Looks down towards that right side. Gives that one back over to Minji on that left side. Throws that one across the court. Jill Kubert able to knock that one free. Number 1 able to pick that one up. Out of bounds it falls. Blue ball at the half-court line. Cami Coleman inbound this one over to Juliana Toth. Able to pick this one up. Bobbles that one a little bit. Picks that one back up. A little tense on the court. Cami Coleman looking to take that one over to Hannah on that right side. Takes this one down the wing against Minji. Hits that baseline, cuts in towards that middle. Hands that one over to Juliana. Down inside the key she goes. Shoots. Hits that backboard and falls down. Sunny able to pick that one up for the Eagles. Jill Kubert able to get that one jump ball, and it will be blue ball on the baseline of the First Baptist Eagles. Cami Coleman able to pick this one up, and looks like she's going to try to find a teammate in the scrum of things. Jill Kubert able to shoot this one up, hits that backboard, falls down, no points awarded. Here's Maria taking this one down. Not Maria. That would be Hazel on that carry, and it looks like Hannah's going to bring this one back down the other way for the Panthers. Gets that one down inside the baseline, shoots, hits the rim a few times, and falls out of the way of danger. Pressured up by Cami Coleman, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. 1-0 Panthers lead. We'll bring you right back whenever we're ready to resume play. All right, First Baptist ball at the half-court line. Minji gives this one into Sunny, takes her time with this one, looking at all of her options. Gives that one back over to Minji. Looks out and around, I better pick up my phone before someone steps on a three with a shot. Hits that corner between the rim and the backboard and falls down. Panther ball. Sorry if that wasn't on camera. Tried to do three things at once. Cami Coleman able to throw that one down towards the baseline. Kane able to shoot that one up and scores! First two-point shot goes to Kana. 3-0 for the Panthers is the current score. I'm out of breath and I didn't even do anything. Here's Minji taking this one across that half-court line. Looking to favor that right side. Gives that one over to Alyssa. Hands that one over to Bree. Shoots. Not able to score on that one. Hits the backboard. Kana slaps that one out of bounds. It'll remain white ball down in the Panther zone. Hannah will tie her shoe, and we'll take a little bit of a breather.
Oh, you stink.
Got a substitution. Maria coming in, and it looks like Hazel will take the seat on the bench. Got another substitution. Michael Jackson will come on to the fray, and Sunny's going to get voted off the island. Benji throws this one over towards the top part of the portion of the three-point line. Able to get that one over to Alyssa. I'm going to get the names eventually. Juliana throws this one up, handy, able to bring that one down, gives it over to Cami. Cami brings this one down that right lane, goes up, shoots. Not able to score on that one, a little bit too hot and heavy on that shot. Alyssa able to bring this one out for the First Baptist Eagles. Able to throw this one across the court over to Marie, but does trickle out of bounds. It'll be blue ball right in front of us here today. 4:51 on the clock and currently frozen. 3-0 is the score. Panthers are in the lead, but not by much. Juliana able to gain possession of this one from the inbound from Cami Coleman. Able to get that one back over to Cami. Cami looks down that left lane. Nobody there to help her out. Hannah tries to get her an option, but not able to get a completed pass. It will be Minji inbounding this one, but none of her teammates quite ready for this on her own end of the court. Throws this one out as hard as she possibly can to Alyssa. Completed pass, and Juliana will size up against Alyssa. Gets that one over. Cami able to get a hand on that one. Minji takes possession in her own zone. Able to get that one over to Marie. Across the court it goes. Alyssa shoots a little too low to snaggle that one into the hoop. It's the first game. I got to get my commentary together. It's going to take a little doing, but I think we'll eventually get there. Juliana able to get that one from Cami Coleman into it. The play goes back over to Cami on that right side. Stops up, loses her dribble, throws that one into Kana inside the key. Tries to get around Michael Jackson. Shoots. Not able to get a hand on that one. Goes off a blue hand over to Minji. Goes. Has a little bit of a breakaway. Kana last one to beat. Shoots. Blocked away. And it will be a foul called. Kana called for the elbow. 2 shots for Minji. Try to bring this one within one. It is Minji. Haha, I was right. A little too far left on that first one. Aiden looks to sub in. Looks like Alyssa's going to take a seat on the bench. One goes off, 21 comes on. One shot remains. We'll play after the ball hits the rim or the backboard. Oh, that's not the rule, my bad. Michael Jackson shoots, not able to score on that one. Bree gets a hand on that one. Juliana picks that one up in her own zone. In the corner, tries to take a dribble out. Hits Minji's foot and does sort of roll out of bounds. It will be blue ball. 3:51 on the clock, is that right? All right, we'll go with that. I'm not the timekeeper. I'll do my job, they do theirs. Juliana able to get this one going. Hits that half-court line. Looks around. Is that over towards that right side. Canada takes this one down towards the baseline. Hannah takes a shot, takes that one even further towards the hoop. Nice bounce pass to Cami. Not able to sink that bucket. Goes off Cassandra and out of bounds. White ball coming down. Hayden giving this one over to Minji. I promise our home games will have a better view. Able to get that one over to Maria. Shoots. Not able to score on that one. Bounces out of bounds. Panther ball in their own zone. Cami Coleman looks to be the one inbounding this one. Gives that one over to Juliana Toth. Takes her time coming out as there's no pressure, no evident danger immediately. Juliana throws that one up over Michael Jackson's head. Cami down to Kana. Kana on that baseline shoots. Not able to score on that one. Cassandra gets that rebound for the Panthers. Kana takes that shot. That's pretty much how commentary goes. Panthers point makes it 5-0 in the game. Just under 3 minutes remaining in this first half. Minji looks over towards that right side. Maria shoots. Hits that front lip on that rim and goes down to Kana. Kana looking to dance, but it goes off Michael Jackson. Out of bounds it goes, and it will be Panther ball there. Right about that halfway line between the half court and the baseline of the Panther zone. Juliana takes this one across that half court, looks over towards that right side. Cami Coleman picks that one up outside the 3-point line. Pressured up by Michael Jackson, throws that one down towards the baseline. Able to pick that one up at the corner is Kana. Does go off of Aiden, number 21 on the Eagles team, and does trickle out of bounds. Jill Couvert does substitute in for Kana. Number 11 goes onto the court for number 0. Oops, sorry. Lost my grip. Cami Coleman goes in. Jill Couvert, Aiden able to take away on that one. Maria takes this one down that right side. Pressured up by Juliana. Stops. Throws that one across the crease. Shot goes up by Michael Jackson. Not able to score. Aiden misses a grab on that one. Juliana tries to take this one out herself. Not called on the travel. Throws that one to Hannah. Michael Jackson there to make her presence known. And able to throw that one over to Jill Kubert. Able to get that one back out on top to the point. Shot by Cammie. Scores! Nice shot by the Warrior Princess. Makes it 8-0. Just under 2 minutes remaining in this first half. And the building lights up like a Christmas tree as that bucket is made. Maria able to shoot this one up. Ring around the rosy and falls out. Jill Kubert gets that one stolen away by Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson has a break. Called for the double dribble. And it will be a Panther ball in their own zone on the baseline. 8-0. Panthers are in the lead. Juliana takes her time with this one. Gonna hand this one back over to Cammie. Cammie gonna go one-on-one with Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson gets called for the block. I believe that to be her third foul of the game. Juliana Toth pressured up by number 15. Able to get that one back over to Cammie. Down low, missing that pass. Jill not able to tame that beast. Aiden gonna bring this one in for the girls in white. NJ picking this one up from that inbound by Aiden. Aiden throws that one over to Bree. Bree shoots. Not able to score on that one as it hits the rim and falls down. Aiden shoots this one up, blocked up by Hannah. Cassandra tips that one over to Juliana. Able to slap that one away. Picks this one up is Aiden. Aiden outside the three-point line, loses her dribble, gives that one into Bree. Bree pressured up by Cassandra. Throws that one over to Aiden. Aiden looking to throw that one up, called for the travel. 1:05 remaining in this first quarter, or the first half of play. 8-0 is the score. Panthers are in the lead. Juliana looking to take this one out herself. Hits that half-court line. Takes this one inside the key. It's swatted away by Aiden. Bree able to pick that one up, throws that one over to Aiden. Gets that one out to Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson with one to beat. Goes off of... Looks like there's no contact made by Hannah, and there will be a substitution. Cassandra Eisler goes off onto the bench, and Megan Wilson will come onto the court. 10 going on for 12. Cammie Coleman gives this one into Juliana. Juliana taking her time with this one. Looks like Michael Jackson sees a little bit of fresh meat and goes for it. Just remember, fish are friends and not food. Cammie gets that one down by Aiden, able to steal that one away. Gives this one off. Michael Jackson bobbles that one a little bit. Coming up with this one is Cammie. Gives that one back to Michael Jackson. Fierce as ever. Jill called for the tackle. It'll be down on the baseline. 30 seconds remaining in this first half. Who will foul out first? Who will get the John Braun Award? Who will it be? I'm very, very interested to see who it will be. Hazel comes on. It looks like Aiden's going to go onto the bench. We're going to wait for her to get off to start the play. She's still going. She's going. She's still going. She's going. She's gone. All right, let's play. Hazel looking for an inbound. Gives that to Michael Jackson down in the corner. Shoots that one up. Hits the rim, falls down. Jill Kubert able to pick that one up. Goes up Michael Jackson. Jill was looking to let that one go, but it was picked up by number 15 in the white. Cammie Coleman on her own baseline in trouble. Able to throw that one out. Hannah able to pick this one up. Able to get this one back over to Cammie. Cammie not able to get a hold of that one. Decides to say hello. Hits her knee off the table, and she's in a little bit of discomfort. Same knee as Kylie Coleman. Is that a little bit of a dead leg? Oh, she twisted her knee. Both Coleman girls out due to left knee injuries. What are the odds? There are 13 seconds left in this first half. We're going to call a timeout for the Panthers. We'll be right back after this is over. So what happened to your knee, Kylie? What happened to your knee? Twisted?
She jumped and twisted it.
It went all willy wonky?
Yeah. Hey, you want the size
All right, looks like we're ready to resume play. Hazel's going to be the one, or is that Hazel? No, that's Maria. Maria gives this one into Hazel. Hazel pressured up by Juliana. Oh, Kana substitutes in for Cami Coleman behind the scenes of the play. Goes off Bree's knee, hits Kana. Jill able to get that one free out of the scuffle. And it looks like Juliana will take this one up the field herself, and that will result in the time expiring, 8-0. Panthers are in the lead, but they're down by 2, almost at 2 men. But in sports, I guess everything's called a man, 2 women. I'm not sure how to phrase this. Anyway, we'll bring you right back after the half is over. All right, looks like we're ready to rock and roll in period number 3 of this game, quarter number 3 of this game. I know what I'm talking about. I know the sport ball. Blue ball at half court. Hannah Good will be the one to throw this one in. Panthers shooting on the right, and the Eagles shooting on the left this time. And he gives this one to Juliana. Juliana looking at her options. Takes this one over towards that right side. Pressured up by number 23, Maria. Gets a little bit of a give. Takes this one down past the corner. Shoots. Not able to score on that one. A little bit overdoing it. Hannah shoots and sinks the bucket like it's the Titanic. That'll be... All right, they're adjusting the score currently. I don't know what it was before. That should be 10-0. Minji able to take this one down towards that right lane. McCaney able to pick this one up, taking this one down the left lane on the attacking side. Hands that one over to Hannah. Hannah shoots. Not able to sink that one down. Goes up Bree over to Juliana. Hannah able to grab that rebound. Shoots that one up. Hits the backboard. Jill falling. Shoots. Not able to get a hand on that one. Goes off Bree over to Minji, taking this one out of her own zone for the Eagles. 5:20 and counting. Minji takes her time going across that half-court line. Throws that one over to Aiden. Back over to Minji. Throws that one up for a 3-point shot, hits the backboard, goes into the hands of Hannah Good. Takes this one out for the Panthers. Pressured up by Minji, number 20. Able to get that one pass, but called for the block. It'll be a Panther ball in the offensive zone. Don't you love spectators? They're so nice. Juliana looking to take this one out of up and over into the key. Hannah's shot hits that back, or hits the rim and goes out of bounds off of Hannah. It'll be white ball in their own zone on the baseline. 4:55 on the scoreboard. I'm not sure if the score clock is running, but if it isn't, you'll notice. Minji gets that one across that half-court line, pressured up by Juliana Toth. Backs up a little bit, gives that one over to Aiden. Aiden pressured up by Megan Wilson, tries to throw that one up. Julia able to get a hand on that one, takes that one in her own control. Number 2 able to get a hand on this one. I don't know her name either. It's not on the score sheet. And able to steal that one away from Michael Jackson Jr. Goes off the foot of Michael Jackson Jr. and falls out of bounds. Guess which one's Michael Jackson Jr.? If I don't know a name, that's automatically your name. Guy or girl, I don't care. Juliana Toth taking this one up into the offensive zone. Maria able to get a hand on that one, tries to take this one down herself, able to gain possession, loses it, and goes out of bounds. They're going to call that one going off of Juliana, and it will be white ball in the Panther zone on the baseline underneath the hoop. Panthers lead 10-0. 4:19 on the score, or on the game clock. Looks like Maria's going to try to take this one in, gets that one over to Aiden, shoots that one up, and sinks the bucket. Able to get their first point of the match, breaks that goose egg in the third quarter of play is number 21, Aiden. Juliana, pressured up by Michael Jackson Jr., takes this one over towards that right side, pressured up by Maria, goes off Maria, and out of bounds it goes. 4:09 remaining in this third quarter of play. It will be blue ball in the offensive zone. Eagles not quite ready for this one. And bounces this one into Juliana. Gives that one into pressure, gives that one back over into the corner. Throws that one down the baseline. Kana picking this one up, shoots. Not able to score. Hannah, vicious as ever, able to get a hand on that one. Does roll out of bounds off of the hand of Aiden. It looks to be the call from the referee. 4 minutes remaining in this third quarter of play. 2-10, 8-point differential. Hannah bounces this one in. Juliana taking this one back towards the point. Gives that one over to Kana inside the key. Stops that one up on the free throw line. Shoots, hits the right side of the rim, and falls down. Kana able to get a hand on this one, but stolen away by Maria. Bobbles up a little bit, not able to get a hand on that one. Falls, rolls, keeps possession, throws that one up into the air. Megan Wilson able to get a hand on that one. Pressured up by Michael Jackson Jr. Gives that one over to Jill Coover. Brings this one outside of the zone. Gives a hand on that one is Aiden. Bobbled out of bounds, goes off of Jill, and it will be white ball at the half-court line. 3:37 remaining in this third quarter. 8-point differential in favor of the Panthers. Cassandra's looking to substitute in eventually. My bad. I'm looking too far ahead of the play. Minji getting a hand on this one. Throws that one back over to Aiden. Aiden brings this one around the world. Stops, pivots back, gives that one over to Minji. Minji back over, but bobbled up by Wilson. Aiden able to pick this one back up. Called for the double dribble, and it will come out blue ball. Substitution for the Panthers. Cassandra comes onto the court, and Megan Wilson will take a seat on the bench. 10 going off of the island, and Cassandra jumps into the fray, number 12. 3:23 remaining in this third quarter. Hannah looking for an inbound, throws out one court wide to Kana. Kana bringing this one down that left wing, stops, pivots, looks inside the key for a pass, not able to find one, gives it over to Cassandra. Gives that one down to Jill. Jill turns, looks up, gives that one to Juliana. Juliana shoots a little too far to the left and a little too far over shooting that one. Goes off of Aiden and bounces that one down out of bounds. 3:09 remaining on the clock. We'll have another substitution. Oh no. What is her name? I don't know number 4's name. Michael Jackson Jr. goes off for Michael Jackson. It looks like number 1 comes on for Aiden. Aiden's going to take her time getting off as usual. Alyssa coming on for Aiden, my bad. Hannah able to get a hand on this one. Gives that over to Hannah. Hannah looking for a shot. Dribbles that one into the key. Shoots. Hits the rim and falls out of bounds. Dang, Hannah just full. That's the Subway sandwich of the game right there. I guess we're not sponsored by Subway, so I can't say that. We have another substitution. Aiden comes onto the court, and Maria's going to go sit on the bench. And it looks like that'll be all the more that there is to say about substitutions. 3:02 on the clock. Minji throws this one out to Alyssa. Hoo-wee. Alyssa shoots this one up. Not able to score. It was about 3 feet too short. Maybe more. Cassandra able to get a hand on that one. Aiden able to get in possession of that one again. Called for the travel though. Panther ball in their own zone. I need a cough trap. I'm gonna start coughing here soon. I'm a little under the weather in case you can't tell. Hannah goes into Juliana. Juliana bounces this one down to Cassandra. Cassandra turns, shoots. Pass to Alyssa. Not able to get a hand on that one. Hannah tries to jump out in front of that one to keep that one in play, but not able to do so. 2:40 on the clock. Got another substitution. Which one's Evangeline? I don't remember. Cassandra comes off onto the bench. And number 5 substitutes someone. I'm sorry, I don't remember your name. I haven't talked to you enough to memorize it. Minji looking over towards that right side, throws that one up. Hannah able to get a hand on that one, bringing this one out. Minji eyeing her up. 3v1, able to get that one across the crease to Hannah. Hannah inside the key, throws that one back over to Kana. Kana shoots. Hits that shelf and falls out. Hannah, amazingly acrobatic, able to keep that one in possession of the Panthers. Swiping away with that one. I'm going to say Evangeline's number 4. She shoots and does not quite sink that bucket. But an offensive presence right there from the Panthers. Minji able to take this one across that half-court line, taking her time. 2 minutes remaining in this third quarter. It's still an 8-point differential, 2-10. Aiden gaining possession of that one. Moves that one over towards that right side. Alyssa throws that one even further into the corner. Michael Jackson shoots a little bit short on that one. And Hannah able to gain that ball. Gives that one over to Evangeline. Throws that one up to her sister. Loses possession of that. Minji able to pick this one up. Flash has swatted away from the face of Minji. And looks like Minji's a little shaken up, but otherwise, A-okay. It'll be white ball at half court. Welcome to the foul sheet, kid.
All the basketballs, please.
Minji able to throw this one in. Aiden able to grab a hand on that one. Goes back over to Minji. But last touch on the ground was on her own end. Panther ball at half court. Over and back is called. 134 on the scoreboard. 8-point differential. Hannah throws this one into Juliana. Juliana back over to number 5. Over to Evangeline. On top to the point it goes. Juliana gets that one down to Kana. Kana shoots. Not able to sink that bucket. Hannah gets a fingertip on that one. Minji takes this one down for girls in white. Push it up by Juliana. Shoots. Not able to score. Kana with a nice defensive play there. Michael Jackson bringing this one back for Kana. Kana with a nice spinorama. Loses control. Grabs that one. Called with a kick. It'll be blue ball. Looks like Michael Jackson was called. Caught with her hand in the cookie jar. 1:10 on the clock. 2 for the Eagles. 10 for the Panthers. They're looking to throw this one in. Juliana picks up possession. Aiden throws this one, but called for the foul.
21 points.
Being another substitution, Alyssa's going to go onto the bench, and it looks like Maria's going to take her spot on the court. Sunny's going to come onto the court, as well as Aiden going onto the bench. It'll be Panther ball at the half-court line. Kana throws this one down to Kana inside the corner. Picks this one up, keeps her feet planted. No travel is called. Kana in trouble, able to throw this one out. Sunny called for the push.
Blue, right here.
Blue ball right where we stand, pretty much. 1:01 on the clock, 8-point differential. Juliana able to pick this one up from the inbound from Hannah, gives that one to Kana. Outside that three-point line, travels the baseline, able to get this one down outside of the key. Shoots that one up, hits the rim, falls back down. Kana gets her own rebound, looks for her options, shoots this one up, and scores! 12-2, 10-point differential once again. Under a minute to go in this third quarter. Sunny bringing this one out of her own zone. Sunny throwing this one over towards that right side. Minji picking this one up a decent ways away from that three-point line, enough to be comfortable. Throws that one inside the crease, but Hannah swats that one away. Michael Jackson not able to get a hand on that one. Juliana takes this one up under 30 seconds to go. 25. Juliana throws this one up, hits that rim, falls back down. Number 5 able to throw this one up for the Panthers, hits Hannah's hand and goes down. Looks like Hannah loses possession of that one. Maria's going to take this one down the court. Shoots this one up. Not able to score on that one. 8 seconds remaining. Number 5 looks to fight for this one. Does go out of bounds. Blue ball with 6 seconds remaining in this third quarter. Joel's going to look this. Never mind. I'm trying to read ahead in the substitutions, and it's just, they're faking me out. The coaching staff's just faking me out. Hannah's looking to take this one over to Juliana. Juliana with time expiring. 3, 2, 1. Passes that one into Evangeline, and that will be the end of the third quarter. 2 for the Eagles, 12 for the Panthers. And we'll be right back at the beginning of the fourth quarter. All right, looks like we're ready to rock and roll in the fourth quarter. Aiden throwing this one into Minji. White shooting on the left side, blue shooting on the right. Minji throwing this one over towards that right side. Aiden picking this one back up outside that three-point line, looks to travel in, shoots that one up for 3, misses, and goes into the concession stand. No more ketchup for the day. Hit the chips, never mind. Kind of looking to throw this one in. Minji there to throw a full court press on them. Minji able to take this one away for the Eagles. Takes this one up towards that half-court line. Stops, loses her dribble against Juliana. And Aiden will pick this one up outside the point. Minji fakes that over towards that right side. Throws that one back over towards the point. Aiden able to pick this one back up. Looks to shoot this one up. Not able to score on that one. Hannah able to pick up possession. Takes this one across that half-court line. Push from the back by Michael Jackson. Nothing called. Juliana with a shot. Hits the backboard. Gets her own rebound. I'm sorry. I was a little too zoomed in. I was unaware of that. Whistle is blown.
That's okay. I was over there. Blue ball.
5:17 on the clock. And I promise to be a better cameraman. Or at least the best I can do with this angle. Kana gives that one over. Goes off Minji's leg and out of bounds. Is what I saw. Could be a different call. All right, that is what happened. 5:16 on the clock, 10-point differential. Hannah looks to throw this one in over to Kana. Kana shoots this one up. Hits the backboard, falls down to Aiden. Aiden able to get that one up. Foul free. Takes this one away. Minji up on that right lane. Takes this one across the half court. Approaches that three-point line. Throws that one into the middle. Hannah able to take this one away. Gets swatted at by Aiden. But Hannah is called for the carry. It'll be white ball in the Panther zone. 5:02 on the clock, 10-point differential, 2-12 is the score. Able to throw this one in. Michael Jackson with the shot, not able to get 2 points out of that shot. Minji picks this one up, looks to hand this one off to Maria, but swatted away by Jill. Hannah keeps this one alive. Jill able to get possession of that one, bounces out off of blue, and it will be White's possession down in the offensive zone for the Eagles. Substitution for the Panthers. Sandra Eisler will substitute in. And Evangeline will go off. I did take time to learn the newcomers' names. Don't get on my case too hard, please. Aiden's shot circles around the fishbowl and falls out. Maria's shot does, well, almost the same, except that it doesn't touch the rim. Michael Jackson steals this one away from Kana, shoots. Oh, so very close, but does not sink that one down. Kana gives that one court wide. Jill not able to gain possession of that one and does fall out of bounds. White ball on the white baseline. 2:12 on the clock, or 2:12 on the scoreboard. 4:27 remaining in the game. Aiden's inbounds, Minji. Minji taking her time. Gives that one back over to Aiden. Outside the three-point line, shoots. Sinks the three-pointer. Look at her go. She's claimed all 5 for the Eagles. Whistle is blown. We had a full timeout for the Eagles. I'm going to say it's the Eagles. 4:14 on the clock. Eagles at 5, Panthers at 12. We'll bring you right back after the timeout's concluded. All right, looks like we're ready to resume play. It'll be a white ball in the offensive zone, or it's blue ball in the defensive zone for the Panthers. Panthers are shooting right. The Eagles are shooting left. As the completion of that three-pointer, the timeout was called by the Panthers. Ain't able to gain possession of that one. Brings this one out of that half court. Inside the key she goes. Shoots that one up. Getting a hand in that one is Michael Jackson. Goes off of her, and it will be a blue ball down on the baseline. Panthers able to maintain possession. 4:06 remaining in the game. Panthers at 12. The Eagles at 5. Ain't able to bounce that one in. Goes off of Bree. Aiden gets a hand on that one as well. Kana off of her goes to Aiden. Over to Bree. Bree takes this one out herself. Jill able to pop that one up and free. Takes this one down herself. Shoots. Not able to score. Aiden able to pick up the rebound on that one. Jill swats that one away once again, but Aiden able to throw this one over to Michael Jackson, and that will be a foul called on Jill. Jill may be the first person to get the John Braun Award this season. If you're unaware of the history of the Slippery Rock Panthers, John Braun very rarely win a game without fouling out, and thusly is what I call the John Braun Award. The player with the most foul outs by the end of the season gets that award. It's my own personal award. It's nothing that the organization gives out, but it's something I give out. Juliana gives that one down to Kana, pressured up by 2 of the defensive players. Gives that one back out to Juliana, goes court wide to Hannah. Hannah fakes that shot a few times, takes that on the dribble, throws that one up, and did that go in? All right, that went in. 2 points for Hannah. I didn't even see the net move. I was looking through the camera. I didn't even notice. Michael Jackson Jr. goes over to Aiden. Aiden shoots that one up for 3. Hits that. Decides that the concession stand is going to close for today. Kylie gives Jill a high five for that foul. 3:19 and ticking. Juliana able to take this one down.
Right 15.
Michael Jackson on the push. For the Eagles, 14 for the Panthers. Substitution for the Eagles. Looks like Minji's going to substitute on.
What's our foul count for this half? Sub, come in.
Referee's checking the foul count to assess the situation. 3:16 on the score, or on the game clock remaining in the game. Let me zoom out a little bit. Kana gets that, shoots that one up, not able to score on that one, goes off Minji into the hands of Kana. Kana down on the baseline, shoots that one up once again. Hannah able to get a hand on that one, but Minji able to take this one away. Hannah bobbles that one free. Juliana picks that one up, but goes into the hands of Maria. Goes down, Eagles ball. Juliana bobbles that one up, takes that one away. Gives that one over to Kana. Kana with no one to beat inside the key, shoots that one up, and scores! What a turn of events through that scruffle. Gives the Panthers their 16th point of the match. 5:16 is the score. 11-point differential. Aiden takes her time, gives that one over towards that right side. Minji able to pick that one up. Sorry. Juliana pressures her up, gives that one over to Maria. Throws that one down into the key. Hannah blocking from behind, gets caught with her hand in the cookie jar. It looks like Aiden's in a little bit of discomfort. Might have got the wind knocked out of her, or she was just one tough cookie to crack. I'm gonna go with that second one. She stands up, she gives the I'm fine thumbs up, and she'll get 2 to shoot from that foul from Hannah. Take her time, let her catch her breath. 2:41 remaining in the game. Panthers at 16, Eagles at 5. See if we can bring this lead a little bit closer. First shot, not quite able to sink that one down, dances around the disco. Number 4 substitutes in, I don't know her name either. I already have Michael Jackson and Michael Jackson Jr. Maria substitutes onto the bench. Number 4 comes onto the court. I'll just refer to her as Little Red Riding Hood. Oh, all right. I'm okay with that. Maybe I'll say all right once more. Shot goes up, hits that front lip, and does sink that one down. She's been the all-star out there for the Eagles today, gaining all 6 points on their scoreboard. Hannah brings this one inside the 3-point line, pressured up by Minji. Backs out, takes her down towards the corner.
Get that arm in, 14 blue. Get that arm in.
Throws that one over to Juliana. Juliana takes this one inside the 3-point line, pressured up by Little Red Riding Hood. Looks around for her teammates, able to throw that one over towards that left side, but Aiden takes this one away. Juliana tries to track her back down. Shot goes up, hits the bottom part of the rim. Juliana gains possession of that one towards that baseline, but Little Red Riding Hood able to square up against her. Kana with a little bit of a slip up on that pass, able to complete that one either way. Kana shoots, Kana scores. 18-6, 12-point differential now. Gaining ever so near towards that 2-point marker of the game, really. Cassandra caught with her hand in the cookie jar with that little jab. This isn't boxing. Well, I mean, it might be. Aiden throws this one in. Minji picking this one up towards that half-court line. Throws that one back over to Minji. Wobbles that one up through the legs of Hannah. Picks that one back up. Called for the travel. You're not allowed to stand up without dribbling the ball if you're laying on the ground. 1:54 remaining in the game. 18-6 is the score. Game's down here. What am I doing? This isn't volleyball. Juliana takes this one up against Little Red Riding Hood, able to gain that 3-point line, takes this one inside the zone, looks around for her teammates, looks to chuck that rock out top of the point. Looks like Minji able to steal that pass away between Cassandra and Hannah, gives that one over to Aiden. Aiden bringing this one down with fire in her footstep, shoots it up, scores! Look at her go! 8 points to 18. 1:30 remaining in the game. Juliana takes her time inside the zone. She goes. Eagles are starting to turn the momentum around. Little Red Riding Hood steals that one away. Taking this one down that right lane, but Juliana steals that one right back. Michael Jackson Jr. eyes her up. Gives that one over to Jill. Jill takes this one down the wing. 1:10 and ticking. Gets that one up towards the point. Minji able to pick that one off. Minji's doing a swell job playing against Hannah on defense. Minji bobbles that one up, shoots. Hannah able to get him that one. It'll be a white ball. It'll be a push by Aiden. The score has been low, but the intensity has been high. Not the intensity, but the intensity. Juliana able to pick up that inbound. Little Red Riding Hood squares up against her, takes this one over towards that right side, tries to pick it apart. The defense able to get through 2. Gets that one out towards the point as everyone was on that baseline. Kana able to shoot this one up. Hits that shelf, comes back down. Cassandra able to pick up the rebound, goes over to Juliana, shoots that one up a little too far, gone. Jill picks this one up, turns, shoots, hits that rim, comes back down, goes off the hand of Hannah 2-3 times, goes off Jill. Down to Minji. Minji able to pick this one up before it goes out of bounds, but is going to be caught with her hand or their foot outside of the black tile, I guess. 31 seconds, timeout by the Eagles. 8-18 is the score, and we'll bring you right back after the timeout's over. Alrighty, looks like we're ready to pick up where we left off. A big blue ball coming in. Hannah looking to get this one inbounded. Able to get this one over to Kana. Kana able to pick this one up, goes over to Juliana. Juliana, after a little while, gains possession of that one, pressured up. Hannah, Cassandra with a little bit of a hip check.
White flag!
Oh, they called it otherwise. That's interesting. Okay. They're gonna call Sunny on the push. Hannah gives that one into Kana. Kana looks to shoot this one up. Hits the rim a few times, falls back down. Sunny able to get a hand on that one. Goes over to Minji. Minji looking to get this one from Michael Jackson, but is caught in the travel. 18 seconds remaining in the game. 8-18 is the score. 10-point differential. And able to get this one over to Juliana outside that three-point line. She goes, able to dribble this one around the court. Able to hand this one back over to Cassandra. Cassandra's taking this one away. Is Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson able to take this one up in time. Able to cut back in towards that middle. Shoots this one up. Not able to score on that one. Bounces out of bounds. 5 seconds remaining in the game. 18 for the Panthers. 8 for the Eagles. They're going to call Cassandra on the foul. Michael Jackson will get a chance to shoot this one up for 2 points. Sorry, I'm a little off. I'm not used to this yet. I'm used to volleyball where it's just bloop, 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 bloop. But I'll get used to it. Give me a hot second. 2. There's that first shot. It looks like Sunny will get a second shot at getting a point. This will make it 9-6 or 9-18 if she gets this one. Brings that lead within 9. But only 5 seconds left. Hits that right side of the rim, goes down. Kane able to pick this one up, and looks like she's just going to hold on to it until time expires. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of the first game. It might not have been the best recorded, but it was interesting. A lot of back and forth action, a lot of fouls, more than I could count. 8-18 being the final score. Panthers take the first win of the season on their season opener. Might not have been at home, but that's tomorrow. It might not be the first one you see, because tomorrow we get a live stream. I'll have to edit this one in a hot second. But thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next match.